Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. This is Sorin and once again with a video full of leaks, this time with a super test of the rework Kraftwerk map for Frontline. So it looks like we are gonna have Frontline in 2021 as well, plus two brand new maps, which we're gonna take a look in a moment. And I gotta admit, Wargame is making like some lot of work to be over here. I mean, in the last 24 hours on the Daily Bounce, the site which are getting our leaks from, they actually rebalanced, pretty much nerfed the premium heavies, Italian heavies. They pretty much did the full thingy to a full description to the Rinoceronte, the tier 10 Italian heavy tank, and well, pretty much they nerfed them to the ground. Actually, they've balanced them as it looks like, but we're not gonna focus on the, as we call them, Italian heavies. We're gonna focus on the maps. So let's begin. Last map going into the super test today, it's the Frontline map, Kraftwerk. An advantage for the defending team has been observed on the map, and the main issue arises especially when the attacking team tries to destroy or capture objectives. Because of this, the central focus of improvements was on the ability of the attacking team to drive to the objectives. Also, zone A, B, and C were made somewhat harder to defend. Okay, so indeed, zone C was actually really hard to attack once, I mean, over here, I remember you had like a small cooldown position, but any tank destroyer were used to sit in those bushes. It was pretty much easy for them to fire HE at you and just take you out. So, here is the map before, and this is what pretty much they did. They removed those bushes over here. So, yeah, what they did is bushed removed from tank destroyer position that allowed to safely shoot at the attacking team under the bridge in zone C. So if you're gonna fire from here, if you wanna defend C or fire at the bridge, you are no longer gonna be safe. You're gonna get spotted. Next one over here, I don't really know what is this position over here. I mean, it's somewhere close to the red line, but they've made, so it used to look like this, and they pretty much made this rock a little longer, so much more cover, and they actually moved the house a little. So yeah, that's pretty much what they did over here. I don't really know. I mean, this one looks like it's the or the objectives are. So this one looks like it's gonna be, you know, the zone D, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, but that looks like zone D to me. After that, this is zone B, as far as I can remember. So before we used to have this over here where you can sit and capture zone B, but they weakened the defender's position in zone B. Now the base capture can be blocked, but if the direction with the castle is lost, it has a line of fire at this position. So what they did is pretty much they locked this castle or whatever this building is. So you're no longer gonna get inside here to defend yourself. Pretty good. Moving on to positions in to the open areas in front of zone of objective 4 and 5 was considerably worked. The open areas were reduced and additional cover was replaced. So let's see what they actually did. This one it's before, and yeah, oh, now I can go. They made like this slope over here slightly smaller. I mean, now I can actually go up here with an EBR, I believe. That rock is kind of the same. What else you can spot? That thing is the same. Over here, it looks like they've reduced this thingy, this rock. They made it smaller, but also they introduce a lot of cover over here. So yeah, an additional rock and two additional rocks. So you have rock over here, rock over here, rock over here, rock over here, that you can defend yourself, and also a castle over here. So you're gonna have you're gonna travel safely if you're gonna charge towards zone 5, if I'm not mistaken, objective 5. So let's see again to the middle, So this position over here, this one over here, this rock, yeah, looks like a lot of cover. And I believe this is the tunnel, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that's the tunnel. Another angle. Once again over here they added some more cover. They made that house a little bigger. I lost my voice, I'm sorry for that. And they shrinked this actually they didn't shrink it. Looks like they made it a little smaller, the rock. Over here, what is this? Added a driveway to the bunker towards objective 4 from the attacker side. So, oh yeah, now actually can go inside the tunnel. That's great. That is great news. They actually reduced this slope over here, and I believe here was a repair zone. And now you can, yeah, you can drive up, which is good. Moving on, objective 5 is now more open to fire from the sides because of the reaction in bunker's protrusion? What does that mean? I haven't saw that word before. So yeah, looks like the bunker is made smaller as well. And you can shoot from the side as well. Quite great, I mean. And look at this cover. I mean, from this view, this map looks like it went through a lot of changes. I mean, this part of the map has so much cover from the attacking team. Let's take a look at the landscape. Was changed slightly and the cover was added near objective 3 for the attackers. Okay, where is that? What? Wait, what? Looks like something over here was changed. Oh, and this thing disappeared as well. And what else? Well, looks like the thing over here disappeared and went here. So yeah, that's a little bit of change. Moving on, improved the attacker's position on the plateau. Added an ability to control different directions from this position. Added a direct path to objective 2. Let's see. This was okay. Yeah, indeed, they actually rework those things over here. I mean, you have a driveway over here, but now you can actually see over here and shoot, and also on this direction as well. So is there any more changes over here? There is like a small driveway to go. This rock is slightly smaller as well, and yeah, looks like this is it about this. Quite interesting change. I mean, it's gonna change the playstyle a little, but let's see what they did over here. Added several intimidate covers for attackers on the direction of objective 1. So yeah, let's see what they added. They added some cover over here, over here, over here. Oh, they remove a thing over here. They added here a small rock over here as well. So yeah, looks like they actually playing as an attacker is going to be much easier to attack. You're going to have much more cover, so defenders won't have that much ability to defend that properly. I mean, if you're going to have a spotter and maybe stress one S1s or really good snipers, you are not going to be pushing in towards the objective, to say so. Okay, let's see the last change they made. Created 2 positions for covering attackers movement towards objective 1 and 2. So yeah, let's see. Before over here there's a small change. Looks like over here they actually changed something, which I cannot really remember what was it. Here it's objective 1 and objective 2, I believe. So here it's a small difference. I mean, in the landscape, you can go up, looks like. And on top of that, yeah, looks like this rock and this position you can go inside, which is really great. You don't have to spend like 5 hours just driving towards that position and lose the battlefield. So yeah, that's pretty much what they did to the Kraftwerk map. I mean, it's really good for attackers because now you have like more chances to win by attacking. And actually, there were some zones that were overpowered from the defending side, though. So it's good for next year. Wargaming actually rebalanced this map and did some reworking. Thumbs up for that. It's from me. So moving on to the brand new maps, we have new map Canyon. So a brand new map has entered the super test today, the Canyon. The map is designed for standard battles and has a map size of 1000 by 1000. The new desert map features a lot of open areas with little cover, meaning it will be a heaven for self-propelled guns and light tanks. Other classes might struggle with the open settings, especially if they are slow, but as super tests go, changes could be expected and implemented in the future. There is no information if the map will ever be released or when. Well, this map it's actually really open. I mean, like let's say a T95 or a mouse, it's just gonna piri over here in the middle. How the F are you gonna support the firepower? I mean, if you're gonna get triple artist, maybe people are gonna fire HE at you, and on top of that, you're gonna get like constantly tracked. People are just gonna penetrate you, find the cupola. I mean, this map is gonna be, as they said, really struggle for slow tanks. Okay, let's see. So what is here? Looks like those are gonna be the bases. I believe this part is gonna be where the heavies are gonna fight. Looks like. So we have pretty much like a tundra action over here. This is gonna be a plain field. Actually, looks like a Prohorovka. Prohorovka map. Like here is the field, here is the hill, but that's just my vision about it. So let's actually see. Description 1. The most protected direction. So as I said, maybe heavies are gonna go this way. 2. It's a position on high ground that has lines of fire for a considerable portion of the map. So rest 2 over here looks like. Okay. So looks like the north team is gonna have an advantage on that. Do I see any more 2s? No, it doesn't look like. 3 is a dangerous driveway to position 2 and the opposite side of the map. Okay, so that's pretty much you gonna be like rush B over here. Is that a river? What is this blue thing? I cannot really understand. But hey, never mind. For it's a half open spaced field with terrain-based cover. Okay, so it looks like actually having the field, you're actually gonna have like some ridge line if they say so in this mention. But damn, this gonna be like a really hilly map and quite really enjoyable for self-propelled guns, if I can say so. And 5, but not least, it's a dangerous direction that has line of fire for a considerable portion of the map, whereas 5 over here, yeah, looks like you can shoot anywhere from this position. Let's take a look at the screenshots. Oh, a big rock over here and some more rocks. Is this position this one? Yeah, I believe this position is this one. So this is 2 looks like. 3. Is this 3? No, that's not 3. That's more likely 1, but yeah, this looks like you have a lot of cover over here. The heavies are gonna be more than sure fighting. Where is it? Where is the man? It should be somewhere around here. This. Never mind. So you have like a small archway over here, like some more cover, a lot of sand, and this is the map picture overview. Okay, let's actually zoom them. I didn't thought about zooming them. Okay, it looks like this map, it's a new glacier, but in desert state. I mean, you go into a hill, and actually mountain. A lot of bushes over here, maybe for TDs. This is gonna be the field. Yeah, it's a really open map in my opinion. Some lakes, some more bushes. You can advance with the light tanks. This is, I believe, what they mentioned about the 5, the driveway to their base through the middle. Really interesting, like hold on position over here. Some more bushes. Driveway up. An arc which can protect from artillery piece. I believe this is position 2, which said you're gonna have like the overview over the whole map, which seems intimidating. I believe this is like the eastern side of the map, if I can say so. I believe that this is what they mentioned. It was 6 or 5 or something like that, where you have like a good overview on the other side from the map. So yeah, those are some really early information about this this canyon map. So yeah, light tanks and maybe medium tanks are really enjoyable. Are gonna be enjoying themselves on this map. On the other hand, heavies not so much. Artillery pieces, yeah, more than sure. And tank destroyer, maybe, depending on what kind of tank destroyer. Now let's jump to the last map, which is new Iceland map. So again, once again, a new map, which joined the supertest. So let's see what they have to offer. Yet another map enters supertest today, Iceland, featuring a map size of 1 by 1 kilometer. This island is set on a tropical theme, so not desert this time, with some open areas, hills, and even a decent sized city for heavy tanks. Okay, so this one, it's much better for all suitable roles in this game. Tank destroyers, mediums, light tanks, heavies. So the map could still be in the early stage, and we have no information to when the map is planned to be released. So yeah, this map, it's again in a really early state, and Wargame really has to think and how they're gonna implement it, for how they're gonna like not break the matchmaking or something like that. So yeah, let's actually take a look at the map itself. It looks quite small for a 1 by 1 kilometer. Have over here a sheep. Interesting, the docks, city. Okay, so 1. Open areas for empties and light tank. Maneuvers. What? This. So yeah, it looks like this is gonna be like a plain field where light tanks and medium tanks are just gonna enjoy themselves. 2, it's a hill with good lines of fire to the beach areas and the town. So over here you actually can see all the field and all the city corridors. Like over here, you can see over here. Here looks like. So is this gonna be some kind of Chinese map, like we have the I don't know, map with terrace or something like that? The map which is Chinese and it was introduced quite early, so it's brand new to the game. So I believe that's quite the gameplay. You're just gonna conquer the hill and just dominate from there. So 3 is the town. The areas for heavy tanks, quite small area. I mean, yeah, you're gonna take some time to get here, but once you get inside the town, you win it. And if you're gonna have enemies over here, like what are you supposed to do? Because you can be stuck in the city. That's my opinion. And for its tank destroyer positions over here, I mean, yeah. So you have a position over here that can see both the field, the beach position over here that can take a look at the middle. Over here, some position that can take a look at the middle once again, and also the city. And I believe this is artillery spawn, maybe, if I'm not mistaken, those colors. So yeah, let's take a look at how this map looks like. Looks like it's already in a HD-ish condition. Man, look at those mountains. Oh yeah, beautiful. Actually, they look like a map from CS16 or CSGO or something like that. It's really pixelated, and let's not go there. Let's keep thinking about this brand new map. So that's pretty much the city. Looks like quite large and open. It's not like you have on Himmelsdorf those tight corridors. I mean, you can actually fit some more tanks over here, if that's the case. This is the position at 2 where they showed you can look on the city corridors, like if heavy tanks are gonna say scrape around, it's gonna for this position like over here. But man, look at those graphics. I mean, look at that. Just look, it looks like Caribbean Islands. Over here is like an lighthouse as well, but still, man, those mountains looks really beautiful, and this fog and this blue sea. Actually, kind of, if this map is gonna be implemented, I actually wanna stop the tank on the side, like on the hard shoulder, just hit the hazard lights, take my what's called swimming wear, and just go and jump into this beautiful sea, because man, this map looks nice. But jokes aside, this position is gonna be mainly to focus heavies that make mistakes in the city. Over here it's a nice pathway. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna drown yourself, but still looks like Wargame really wants to introduce those arcs over here, like you have once again the Chinese map, on Canyon map also that as well, and once again obviously one over here. This one looks like it's the beach with a really nice castle, the beach aka the field. Looks like over here you have some cover, quite open, some rocks. Not bad actually. Over here it's once again the city from the other angle. We have a really nice waterfall. City is really nice hold on position, but they're actually quite small. I mean, if a mouse, maybe a mouse can fit, but not really sure. Maybe they're like for the 777 version 2 tanks, or actually is it 777 or 77 version 2? I'm not remembering that. I didn't buy the tank myself. So yeah, those are pretty much the pictures for this island map. So in my opinion, I like Iceland more than actually the canyon, just because it has like those places where actually all classes can play. I mean, you have the city where the heavies can play, you have a place for medium tanks, you have a place for light tanks, you have a place for self-propelled gun. It's not like you have on the canyon map, the previous map, where actually everything is focused to dominate with light tanks and self-propelled guns. Also, let's keep in mind the map changes to Kraftwerk are actually quite significant. So next time when you're gonna sign up into Frontline, maybe in February or March, most more than sure it's gonna be March, April, something like that, around those areas. You are gonna have some small slight difference into the gameplay. So maybe you think, oh, I'm just gonna go to that bush where the defense see and just wreck those heavies. No, that bush is gone. You won't have the same thing. So you have to think twice before taking a shot or before taking your position. And on top of that, as I mentioned, you have some more changes to the map. And working is really working hard to those. Like they introduced, as I said, introduced new maps, rebalancing. Working it looks like it's starting to do a lot of work. Looks like maybe because of COVID, they have more more time to, I don't know, to make changes in the game, but I really like that because well, it's nice to have like small difference, adding some new maps. It changes the gameplay. You don't get bored, and so on and so forth. So this was my video for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see Legend in the next time. And also don't forget to mention which map do you prefer more. Is it Island or is it Canyon, and why? So without further ado, I'll end the video here. Bye bye.